guys! I just want to start off by saying I am so excited to be back and making videos for you guys. I'm sorry that I haven't done it the past couple of weeks, but don't worry, I'm going to keep doing them. And so, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started with today's lesson. Okay, so what does this look like? Anybody know? Just a clear glass full of water, right? Alright, so this water I got out of a Kroger brand purified drinking water. That's it. So it's just purified clear crystal water. A cold glass of water like this looks perfect for a hot summer day, doesn't it? Well, what happens if I do this? Well, some of the water you can still see is just regular water, right? But what about all the stuff that the food coloring touched? That's not pure anymore, is it? And now it's pretty much touched all of the water. See how quickly that spread? I can kind of see it, like see through it a little bit if I look at it in the right light, but not really anymore. I can't really see anything else through it, and especially even if I add a few more drops in there, that water has become polluted. It doesn't really look that good to drink anymore, does it? I mean, you'd have to be pretty desperate to drink this water. Now, we could always add more water to the glass. I mean, not this one just because it's so full already, but if we had a bigger one, we could always add more water to it, right? And it'll become a little easier to see through and a little less polluted, but that water, this water right here, is never going to get back to this water right here. Now, a clean glass of water is kind of like a good reputation. Now, if you don't know what a reputation is, it's just basically the way that people see you and what they know you by. You know, do they know you as a good, sweet person? You know, you're like this water, if your reputation is clean, people see you as a sweet, caring person, you know, obeys the rules, follows them. This is what they see you as. Now, they don't really see you as water, but you know what I mean. You're pure, you're clean. But one little drop of sin can turn you from this to this. People don't see you this way anymore. They see you more like this. And yes, we can try to make it better, you know, like I said before, if we had a bigger glass, we could try to put more of this water back in here and try to make it clearer and hopefully someday bring it back to this, but that's never gonna happen. The only way we can go back from this to this is if we dump this out, clean it, and put more of this back in it. But we can't do that on our own. We need Jesus to help us do that. Proverbs 22:1 says, "A good name is more desirable than great riches. To be esteemed is better than silver or gold." It's hard for us to maintain that reputation that looks like this because there's sin in the world, and it's impossible for us to remain perfectly spotless and for our reputations to be perfectly spotless. It is a lot harder to get our reputations from this to this once it's gone completely bad. That's why, along the way, you know, if we want our reputations to look like this, along the way we have to make sure that we are being truthful and honest and kind and loving. And, you know, in Proverbs 22:1 that I read, it says, you know, a good name is more desirable than great riches. So it's just saying having, you know, a good reputation is so much better than, you know, having all the money in the world. And that is so true, but it's also so hard because there is sin in the world and we are not perfect, but if we want to keep our reputations pure, like I said, along the way, you have to think and you have to try your hardest. We have to strive to live a life full of Christ and like Christ so that our reputations don't get polluted by sin. That is all I have for you guys this week. Like I said, I'm so sorry that I wasn't around for the last couple of weeks, and I definitely missed it, and I'm so excited to be back, and we're just getting closer and closer to the time when we can get back together, and I really can't wait for that. Even though I have enjoyed this, don't get me wrong, I really do miss y'all, so I can't wait to be back with you guys. Bye.